What's up, guys? So in this video I'm just going to go over the things that I tried to get this frozen seized up engine freed up and turning again. And spoiler alert, it didn't work out, but check it out. Maybe it'll work for you on your project. So if you suspect an engine might be frozen, or if it's just been sitting for a long time, it's probably good practice to take the spark plugs out and just shoot a little bit of PB blaster into those spark plug holes there. That just help get some lubrication and everything, get things moving. So got this side done. Now I got to do this side, just a touch more difficult because the alternator's in the way there. Hanging from the camera, there it is. So there's one and two. So get those two out and get some lubrication in there as well. So that one, not nearly as bad. It's got some oil on it, but none of those green crustaceans that were on the other ones. Just mark it so I know which one it came out of. I'm not going to reuse these plugs, but I just want to know which cylinders have weird gunk on them, which ones don't. So for this last plug right here, can't really get a straight shot on it because of the alternator. So I'm gonna have to loosen this bolt right here to tilt it up and loosen this bolt right here. Yeah, I should just be able to move that kind of out of the way a little bit. Just prop it up, don't have to remove it, just move it out of the way just a little. Flathead, some lubrication here. Should be able to pop this belt right off this pulley down here. Yep, there we go. Why is it just almost a part of that other pulley? Come off, you can there's no slide. There it goes. Alright, look at that. The belt is just stuck to that pulley. That belt's probably no good, but we'll worry about that later. Now, pop that up high enough there. Tighten this bolt. Overcompensated ratchet here. Tighten that up so it stays up out of our way. And now I should be able to get on this here spark plug. Oh yeah. There it goes. And we got some more green stuff on there. Sorry, focus not great. I'm doing all this on iPhone, so yeah, all four out. We'll get some lubrication in those last two holes and let her soak for a little bit. Maybe she'll turn over. And, now we're lubricating. All right, guys. One more thing we can try is we'll go into first gear. Let me make sure. Yep, we'll go into first gear. We'll just kind of roll the car forward, let it bump against itself. Other than that, we're probably pulling the engine out.
Gotta grab it by its haunches and you gotta pump it into submission. That's the only way.
Well, done that a couple times a day for the last few days while it's been soaking in PB blaster. It's probably not doing anything more than giving me a decent workout. So we'll see. All right, guys. So we have tried to just start it. Didn't work. You heard that, just thud. We have pulled all the spark plugs out to release some of that compression. Didn't help. We've lubricated all those spark plug holes with PB Blaster. It's soaked for almost 3 days now. Didn't help. We've tried bumping the key while I work the crank. Doesn't work. I've rocked it in first gear multiple times over the last few days, see if I can loosen something up. Doesn't work. Just for the final decision maker here on camera, I broke out this antique breaker bar that belonged to my grandfather. Like I said, this is my grandfather's car. See if we get some spirit juice on this crank. I'm pretty sure he's just up there laughing. Yeah. So any harder than that, you'd just be breaking stuff. So that pretty much settles it. We will be pulling this engine out to either fix it or replace it. So sucks, not what I was hoping for, but hey, maybe I can get a cleaner engine bay out of it. So some of the questions I've gotten so far, did you change the oil? Yes, I changed the oil. Did it look milky? No, the oil looked like it had been changed recently before it was parked in the garage for the 18-year stint. I really felt bad for changing it. It looked great. It still had a nice amber color to it, but I changed it anyway. The coolant looks great. There's no milkiness. I have no reason to believe there's any seals bad or any cross-contamination there. The spark plugs, however, I'll post a picture over here, they did not look very good. Lots of little green barnacles on there, indicators of water inside the cylinders. Only 1 out of 4 looked good. So none of the elements, none of the signs that you would see other than the spark plugs really pointed to the fact that this motor should be locked up. It just is. So kind of the cards were dealt. But yeah, that will probably conclude engine stuff for a little while until I make some arrangements to get this pulled out and start working on it. So coming up to paint and body, that'll probably be what I get into next. Birthday's about a week away. I asked everybody to kind of get me a little bit, 1 or 2 things that I need to get the body all done. So hopefully the family comes through. I did decide that I am going to do Raptor liner on the interior and exterior. So that should be cool. I know there's a lot of Raptor liner videos out there, so I'm not going to focus too much on how to do it. I'm just going to do it and show you guys the progress. So probably start sanding in the next few days, and I need to get the interior cleaned out and prepped. Probably pull the dashboard out. So some of that stuff is going to be to come. But thanks for following along. Sorry I couldn't get this cranked up for you guys. Believe me, I wanted to take it around the neighborhood and you know, get it back on the road again, but she's gonna sleep a little bit longer. So thanks for following along, y'all.